Baking can be a fun and relaxing activity for this time of year. We show you some tips and tricks for how to make these 3 holiday treats. Our first treat is a batch of basic sugar cookies, but these cookies are anything but basic. They have been around for more than 100 years, or at least the recipe has, and we are sharing it with you today. Feel free to pause on any of our recipes if you want to try them out. We made a couple changes to get these to taste just right, so we included a tablespoon of extra butter and 1/3 cup more sugar. To get softer cookies, we also baked them a little bit less than the recommended time. These can be decorated any way you want. We didn't decorate them today, but you can make these in any shape with any icing. Cream cheese is our favorite. Just make sure when you're cutting out your shapes that your dough is cooled enough when you roll it out, or you'll get a sticky mess. Not that we would know.
The dough is getting all hot again.
Anyway, our second treat is an Oreo truffle. I mean, who doesn't like Oreos and chocolate, right? We used a food processor to crush our Oreos, though if you don't have one, crushing them by hand works as well. This is also a good way to relieve stress in this crazy year that is 2020. However, if you are using a food processor, do not put the cream cheese in as a block, as it will be harder to incorporate. Again, we definitely wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, go. After the cream cheese and Oreo pieces are combined, freeze, though make sure you're careful when putting them into the freezer.
Put it in the freezer.
Anyway, additionally, when dipping the truffles, using a fork may be helpful for letting excess chocolate drip off. These can be topped with crushed Oreos like we did here, or other decorations like sprinkles. Lastly, we attempted the hot chocolate bombs that have been circulating the internet recently. This one includes something people may not have lying around their home, silicone molds. But once you've made the investment in one, you can make as many hot cocoa bombs as you like for pretty cheap. These may seem daunting, but they are actually pretty simple and fun to make. Simply melt some chocolate, spread in your mold, chill and repeat. After you've done this a couple of times, refrigerate again, then demold and assemble by using leftover chocolate to seal it together. Our heart-shaped bombs were a bit big, so we grabbed the biggest mug we could find and tried it out. Not as flashy as some other videos make it out to be, but super delicious.
It takes a minute.
It takes a second, don't even worry.
Oh,
Things are happening.
it's moving.
These can also be customized for fun variations. Different molds allow for different shapes, and flavors can be customized too, such as including crushed candy cane pieces or using different kinds of chocolate to make various hot cocoa bomb flavors. If you try to make these treats, invite a friend to join in on the fun. I hope you enjoy them. This is Allie Brenneman and Sumner Herald for Husky Headlines.